Welcome back. Today we have some basic objectives, however we need to talk about what I've done off camera. Off camera I've collected some other resources and carefully put it in this chest so you can see it nicely. Obviously we've got Excalibur here, we've got some tin ore that needs refining, iron ingots, copper and tin. I have found out, thanks to the comments, that copper is used for wires, and I have a new objective. Obviously you can see at the right I've got some copper cables that I'm looking at, and we're going to be extracting some rubber, which is the basic starting renewable source as far as I'm aware. I found rupees, I've got sapphire and emeralds. I found some uranium. Whose uranium? I'm not sure. Is it your uranium? No, it's my uranium. Nikolite, which is fake diamond apparently, and obviously what's going to be super important is coal. No, it's redstone. Redstone's what's going to be really important here, because it's going to be using it to power most of our everything, in fact, in Tekkit. Obviously I'm going to need a lot more than 64, but that's just how it's going to go for right now. Now, to start out, I have made a tree tap. To make a tree tap, I just simply make this shape with wooden planks. It's quite a weird shape, and there it is. I use the tree tap on sticky resin, which is found on rubber trees. I went and cut one down. Apparently I need it to do extraction, but right now I need the basic starting resource of the resin using the tree tap to even start. It's like the faster way to do it, I suppose, extracting it from the wooden planks. I did a bit mining down there, obviously, as I said, and I also aim in this episode to head down into this cavern past this unhappy motherfucker right here and go see what's down there. I mean, I can immediately see some resources, so that's great. Yeah, get back in the... I wouldn't usually kill, obviously, but I've destroyed machines before. I've done things that needed to be done. I would never kill a human life, would never take away a human life, but when it comes to monsters that are even real and potentially a figment of my imagination because I'm completely alone surviving, I'm going to get rid of them. So, let's move into the jungle and see if we can't find some rubber. I could also do with food. Thankfully I've kept some on me. It sounds like from that sound there's a dungeon nearby. To spot a rubber tree, it should look different based on the actual tree trunk, the shape of the foliage at the top of the tree. I went to a rubber tree earlier and obviously collected those rubber ones, but had no luck with the sticky resin that's supposed to be located on the tree trunk. There was none to be found. This might be promising right here. As you can see, I've set a waypoint, the shed where I'm starting my base camp from, so I can always find my way back. Sort of like carrying a spool of string wherever I go, and I can follow that string to get back. Appear to have another winter biome here. Right, let's skip forward now to when I find the rubber tree. And we're back. I could not find a rubber tree at all for the life of me, so I just took the easy way, as I said. I went to the top of that tree and smacked the foliage, basically, until I got some rubber tree saplings. Now I have 4, and I'm just going to place them. Give them some nice spacing, right in front of the shed. I'll keep one just in case. And I killed a skeleton earlier, so I should be able to make some bone meal. Just enough, in fact. Free. How convenient. In the corner of my eye I can see a creeper. He wants my body. That's not going to happen, creeper. The thing about Bruce Wayne is you have to buy him dinner first. Okay, there you go. Gunpowder. We can make some TNT now. Well, I would be impressed if we could make TNT with a single gunpowder. However, I've heard about compressing and such, so it can make lots out of one thing. Right there, that's what I'm after, the sticky resin. Just make another 2. There we have it. Renewable rubber right here in front of me. The foliage at the top, as I was talking about earlier, right there. See how the foliage is going like 2 up on each one, even the big one, compared to a normal tree where it's just sort of a ball shape. Right, So let's get the tree tap out and use it. There it is, sticky situation, our first bit of resin. Let's hopefully find some more on this tree, or the other one, or just get incredibly lucky and only get the one sticky resin. Let's just punch the tree a bit, see if we can't find some on the trunk, where otherwise not found. I just fell into a hole. That's the cave that I intend to go down eventually. Ah! Found another one. It's convenient. Got two that time. Let's keep punching this tree. If I just fall into a hole again, basically it should mean that I get more resin. I doubt it. Look at that nice artwork there. This texture pack is very nice. You can see where I've taken the rubber out. That would be exactly the same in a real tree. You would see where you've taken the rubber from. Okay. Let's chop down these trees here, replace them, and come back later. Then we can move on now that we've got some resin, see what we can make from that. As you cut down trees, you obviously still get resin, which is what's happening now when they pop out. Right. These trees will evaporate. I'll collect their saplings later, and for now I'll place some more. There's one. Grab it. There we go. I'll come back outside and pick those up. So that's how you do the starting of renewable rubber resources. Just grab that while I'm here. Breaking my own rule where I sprint for no reason. Be careful with my resources. I don't have unlimited food right now. Okay. So, we have sticky resin. Let's have a look at how to sort that. Right, so I've started cooking the resin. That's how you make rubber on the very basic level. You get some resin and you just cook it straight into rubber. What am I going to do with that? Well, copper cables. We need rubber to make a copper cable, or well, 6 of them. So, let's get our resources. Let's get the copper out. Let's get some rubber. And let's make a copper cable. 3 in a line. Aha! Just need one more. Okay, there it is. Okay. So, 3 copper in a line. 3 rubber. Like a sandwich. You sandwich them together. And there we go, 6 copper cables. Going somewhere now. So, what's this all been about? Why am I so desperate for these copper cables? Well, copper cables can be made into, let's have a look, what has been in the comments, generators and machine blocks. Let's have a look. Just a basic generator, please. Right there. We need a generator to power our extractor, which is how we're gonna really move along this process of collecting rubber from the trees. So, well, that doesn't have anything to do with rubber. Actually, it does. Electronic circuits. See, we need copper cables. I have just enough for one. Refined iron and redstone. Thankfully, we have the materials to make this. So, how do I make refined iron? Well, I just get some iron and I cook it. I know, classy stuff here. It's pretty weird how it works. I'm going to need, how many is it? 8 refined iron, and then for the extractor I will need 1. So I need 9 altogether, so we'll leave 9 cooking there. Just take basic math with Hollow. Okay, 7, yep, there you go. That's going to equal 9. If you didn't work that out, I'm seriously worried for you. Okay, let's put this neatly back. You have to keep everything as neat as you can in this entire thing. Tekkit is going to take up a lot of space with random junk, and it's very important that you maintain a pattern. Okay, we're getting there. I only need 1 right now, so I'm just going to take that. That's a great achievement. The little achievement pop-ups just nicely mix in with everything. Okay, so we need redstone as well. So refined iron in the middle. some redstone on the sides, and we sandwich it all together with some copper cables to make an electronic circuit. Alright. Let's get the rest. That'll be finished cooking in a moment. Next up, we need 4 tree taps and a machine block. As I talked about, we need the iron. To make a machine block, just place it like you would make a normal block. There's a machine block. And we need the rubber wood, normal wood. Thank you, there it is. Okay, we need 4 unused rubber tree taps. So there's our 4. Let's get everything back. And let's double check if there's anything else we need. Yep, we got it all right there in our hands. Top, surrounded and sandwiched together by tree taps. And there is our extractor. Wonderful. Place it in the corner so it's out of the way. Right there. But we need to power it. And how do we power it? Well, we need a generator. Obviously, we need a generator. So, generator. Just having a frame lag there. Normal generator, please. There we go. 3 refined iron, an RE battery, and an iron furnace. Or just a normal furnace and a machine block. Okay, I think that's enough Tekkit stuff for now. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to dump everything that we have. I'll sort it out later in here and go on a trip. Now don't worry about me messing up everything here because again I will be putting this back in order off camera. We have enough string for a bow now, which is sweet, and we've got a couple of arrows. By a couple I mean 3. Let's get those. Put everything in there. Just make sure whatever we take, we're not afraid to lose, basically. Though I don't expect to have any issues down here. Okay, the basic supplies. We're gonna go into that mine right now, finally. Right down here. See what we can find. Down here I expect to find a lot of good resources, like so. Immediately I found something. It's a lot easier to go into these type of caves because, well, you don't have to mess around with digging. We have our first challenge, easily knocked aside, and some disgusting flesh has fallen into our hands. Obviously we're going to need coal wherever we can get it. That's an odd one. That looks like a dead end to me. Let's move on. Looks like we've got some copper, I do believe. And obviously we're going to need a lot of that for what we're going to be doing. Let's move. There's a light here. I haven't placed that light. Something's not right here. It's time to put on some better armor. My batsuit's on. I feel much more confident. Let's go gliding. This is obviously a trap. But I don't care. I can't go back that way, so I'll go this way. Edward Norton, the Riddler. As expected, this riddle is very easy, but let's see if you can figure it out. You have until next episode to work out this riddle. Tell me what you think in the comments.